Hello and welcome to my channel. This is season 2, episode 19. First thing as always, thank you to those of you that have subscribed to my channel. If you are new, names will go up over here. And thank you to those of you that have been following and supporting me on the forum. Recognition goes up over here. Now, I have no notifications, so I want to get straight into this video. Now, on Thursday, I made a late purchase for next day delivery, and sadly, it didn't turn up on Friday, but thankfully, fingers crossed, it turned up on Saturday, and they did send an email saying that there may be some delay due to the couriers and whatnot, so fair enough. And I have it right here, so let me just grab it. So, this is what the video is going to be about. So you're probably wondering, what's in the box? Well, good question, and that's what this video is going to be about today. Now, this one item in here, yes, one item, and like all things, have you noticed when they obviously post these things, they put them in bigger boxes than they need to be? I don't know why. So hopefully this one particular item will fit the riffs that you see in this video today. I will test them out, and fingers crossed, hopefully this will be a good video. So, let's get into the box. Okay, so I'm going to use my phone to open this up. I've already used my penknife to cut through the tape, so here we go. Obviously, paperwork details, you don't need to know about that. Obviously, got this protecting. They always put, oh, so there's 1, 2, I mean, like I said, they always put them in big packages. So this is the main item that you are going to be seeing in this video today. So this is full metal. As you can tell, yes, from my riffs earlier, it is for the AK, so, well, I'm an AK kind of guy. I have nothing against M4s, but again, this is just being different, and yeah, hopefully you enjoy the rest of this video. So let's have a look at the top of this. Obviously, Cantonese, Mandarin, whatever that is at the top. Obviously from China, obviously imported over here. Now, before I continue, I want to mention this right now. Recently on the forum, I have been speaking to a few other people online that have been doing YouTube videos as well as starting their own channel. So fingers crossed, keep up the great work. There are 3 names that I'm going to put in particular on front of my screen right now. I will put a link in the description down below, and again, check out their channels, give them some likes, give them a subscribe as well if that's your sort of thing. And I will be mentioning their names in another video at a later date. So there we go. Now, let's get into this. This is a tactical, yes, dust cover for the AK, and this is made by SEMA. I'm going to open it carefully because if there is any problems, I've got to return it. So, there we go. Hopefully gain access. Finally get in, there we go. So, which is good. Over there actually. Now there are 2 items that come with this, obviously the main dust cover itself and this little attachment which you probably can't see, which goes into here to support it. Now I have a variety of riffs which you saw earlier. They're to my left, which will be your right, and they are made by different makes and models, and fingers crossed, hopefully, because SEMA is quite compatible with most other companies' parts. I'm going to try this out on the riffs that you've seen, and fingers crossed, hopefully this will go well. There's no instruction manual that came with this, so it shouldn't be too hard. So let's try it out. Now, I'm going to try it out with this riff first of all. This one here. Now this is the RPKS. This is actually a SEMA model, so what better way to test it out on a SEMA model. So let me set this up first of all. They don't have mags or batteries, so don't worry. And hopefully, again, a balancing act. So, take this dust cover off, like so. Now, when you take these off, the top part here for the AK, you should be able to push down, twist and turn. Yep, there you go, no damage. Now, get this little part out. Out we come. Try to be quick and efficient as I can. Right, now obviously line it up with the holes, like so, if it should fit. Right, after spending a bit of time with this, I can almost get this on, but sadly it isn't fitting, so I might have to file it down here at the top or file it up here. It's only just missing out on the RPK, which is annoying considering SEMA, like I said, are pretty compatible. Again, yes, this was designed for the AK, but the RPK essentially is a bigger version of an AK, again. But I won't give up, I will try and fix this on, because the main purpose I bought this dust cover, rail cover, whatever you want to call it, was to go on this. So I will find a way to attach it, because I have a plan for this, customizing it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this back to the side, so let me sort that out quickly. Right. Becomes a balancing act. Right, next one here, my AKMS D-Boy, and well, let's find out, shall we? So, this one off. This one's very loose anyway, but let's take it off anyway. Twist and turn again, like so. Right, after spending time with this one does actually slide on, fit on. However, I cannot get this part off, which is very annoying. Now, my RPK was bought abroad and again was brand new. This was bought second hand and already customized internally, externally. I think he did mention it, maybe I might be forgetting. But I can't seem to get this off at the moment, which is really annoying because this does look like it will actually fit on, be secured. So that's the AKMS D-Boy. That only leaves one left, and I was hoping it would work with all these models, but so far, no success. But fingers crossed, last one, let me go and grab it. Right. Now, this is my AKM by E&L. Fingers crossed, let's get into this. Well, this has been an interesting video, to say the least. So, what I've gathered from my other AKs, again, depending on their makes and models, sometimes you might find them easier than others. What I have found out is taking off this part is easy, the dust cover. It's getting to this part here. Now, with the AKM, I'm probably going to give it a bit of WD-40 and then try it again. The AKMS, not as rusty as the other one, but for some reason, even putting a lot of pressure down, trying to force this out is not easy. The SEMA model, thankfully, it's a lot easier to take this out. So what I've done is I'll turn it around now. Move all this stuff out of the way. Now, I haven't put this in, and I'm going to show you why. So, I have managed to lock this into place using this part here at the back. Now, just let me put this away. I'll turn it around so you can see, hopefully. Now, like I said before, this was intended for the RPKS. Now, I'm going to hold it into place so it doesn't fall. So, there is a bit of a gap here. The pin is not in, but if I try pulling this up, it's not going to go anywhere because of this, thankfully. But with movement, running in the field and everything, I can't guarantee that this won't come off, but so far it seems pretty solid, even without the pin. I'm going to bring it closer to the camera so hopefully you can see this. So hopefully here, you can see there's a little gap. No pin here to secure it, but it is being held in place by this. And again, I'm going to hold it just like so. Please don't drop. This is very heavy, by the way, but it's still holding, even with just a finger and a thumb. So, some of you are probably thinking, well, that was a waste of time. Well, yes and no, really. So I will come back to it. I'm not going to give up straight away. I'm not one of those people that just quits. We all have that moment when we think, oh, I'll just quit, go home. No, what I'll do is I might modify this for the RPKS, like I said at the beginning. I'll try and get the 2 pieces off if I can. These off the other 2 AKs and then try again. Honestly, I do think these will fit on. It's just getting these off. That's the pain. And if any of you have ever handled a real AK or been in the same situation I have with different makes and models, feel free to share your information in the comments down below, because that will probably help me a lot. And yeah, that's it really. So I can't really say anything more than that. I mean, it's actually really good quality, this particular external accessory. I highly recommend. I got this off Petrol Base for $15.99 plus postage. I highly recommend if you're an AK fan and you know it will, well, fingers crossed, hopefully it will fit your model. Get these now before these go out of stock. They go out pretty quickly. You'll notice that in Petrol Base, in the UK. Very popular things on that website will go very quickly, and that's not just parts, that's rips as well, and then you have to wait weeks or months for the next batch to come in. So get them whilst you can, especially AK fans. And yeah, apart from that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some photos quickly of what my dad tried to do, being an engineer. He tried to weld the, if you look at this side here, the handle, another handle that I have, just for an experiment. You can see there's a mark here. We did try using some of the strongest glue that you can get on the market. Apart from welding this thing on, metal, too expensive and no point really, but we did try. It did work for a few days, but then unfortunately you can see the mark here, it snapped off. But no, I'm not going to give up, because I really want to customize this RPKS, and hopefully, fingers crossed, within the next month or 2 I'll work on that when I've got the chance. And yeah, that's really it for this video. So let me put this away. Like, comment, share and subscribe. Don't forget to click the little bell icon so you know when the next video is. I enjoyed making this video. I look forward to making the next video. The most important thing you can do is stay safe.